St. Agnes Catholic Church back there is, I assume, and I don't know this for certain, the Portuguese church. It was the Portuguese church for the Portuguese fishermen who used to fish off this side, go out to sea to catch tuna from this side of San Diego Bay. Over in, this is Point Loma, Rosecrans down there. I forget what they called this, what they used to call it, Rosewood, maybe? But we're close to the south of Point Loma. I mean, seriously, past this, you end up just on Rosecrans, just Rosecrans, going straight to the sub base. There's like a street. And then, there's houses, kind of, but not as big as here. And I believe that's where the Portuguese went to church, because inside it's what I've decided looks like a fishing village church. Back in the day, before Vatican II in 1969, the insides of these churches, they had a very interesting way of doing behind the altar. And the fishing village churches tended to have a Mary holding a baby Jesus as the centerpiece. And I think they did this because in a fishing village, what would happen is all the men would leave to go fishing. So your mom was the focal point of the home. So it was a way to show this and to show the respect you were supposed to have for the older women in the area. Now, this church, like most churches, don't have that anymore. I can usually tell the churches that are older because, especially in the fishing village type churches, because I can see behind the altar where the things went. Really good example of that is at Immaculate Conception. I think it's Immaculate Conception in Old Town. I'm getting that wrong. That might be Immaculate Conception. A really good example that's still pretty much in the way it was back before Vatican II is in Little Italy, where the Italian fishermen are, and that was where I actually found out this thing. Now, I don't think there's as big of a Portuguese population as there used to be. However, I know there's still a Portuguese population around here in this general area.